Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Alright, your fake goth girl's coming at you live with another video. This is gonna be a story time.
Of the time that Lex punched me in the face because of a boy.
We got in a fist fight. It was pretty dramatic.
It was very dramatic.
Alright, then, you go ahead and tell your side of the story. I feel like we should hear two different sides.
Okay.
And then...
Alright, so from my side of the story, we were at a group gathering. And we were having fun. I was having fun. I don't know if Lex was having fun. But I was having fun. And I had kind of not really been talking to this guy. Like, you know, guys are sketchy, whatever. And he asked me what I was doing, so I was like, hey, you should come over because I totally, like, we should hang out. So he ended up saying that he was going to come, so I went outside and I was waiting for him, and Lex and I had came with a couple other people. So they all ended up coming outside and they were like, okay, so we're going to leave. and I was like, okay, what the heck, let me make sure that I have a ride home. So I went inside, asked someone if they could take me home, and they said, sure, I'll take you home. So then I went back outside and I was telling them, hey guys, I'm just going to get a ride home from someone else. And they ended up like walking over to the side of the road and just talking like amongst themselves. I don't know. I can't really remember.
Where they thought you were coming. They were like, what's Bentley doing?
It was so confusing, but Lexa came up to me and literally all I can remember her saying is, you're gonna get herpes! You're gonna get herpes! And I was just sitting there like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Herpes? And so we started yelling at each other. We were arguing, and then I pushed her and she said something like, push me again. So I pushed her again, and then she just
whammy, right in the face.
Right in the face.
2 seconds, no hesitation.
No hesitation. So then I pulled her hair, and literally right after that, all of those people we came with came running over. They had to pull us apart. It was terrible. I seriously did not know if we were going to make up after that.
We did, though. We're chill now. We're chill.
It took us a few days, but we're good now.
I think it was like one, right? It was one day. It was like a full day
It was
after.
a full day, but it was a long day, I feel like.
It was a long day because we weren't talking.
Mm-mm.
Alright, so my side of the story, so we were at this group gathering, right? And like, there was a couple people there, but it was just small, and I wasn't really interested in the group gathering, like, and then I was bored, so my mood was kind of already like, so anyways, well, we ended up, so to rewind, before we had, we were deciding how we were going to get there, so we were like, oh, should we drive or should we Uber? And we were going with a group of people, so we were like, what's the move, guys? And they wanted to wait till like 11, right? And we were like, no, like it's 10, we want to go now. So one of the other members of our group bought us an Uber. He was like, I'll pay for you guys, you can go now, and then we'll meet up with you later. So he got us an Uber, me and Ben alone Ubered there, and then we were there for about probably like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Before they came, and we were like just chilling, and then they got there, and I was like, okay, these are the people like I'm down to chill with, but they wanted to leave right away. They like were there for like, what, 30 minutes?
It wasn't long at all.
They were there for like 30 minutes, and I was like, oh, okay, like I'm not sure if I want to stay if you guys are going. So we were like, oh, alright, what's the move? Like, we're gonna leave. So I'm like trying to get Ben. Well, I was looking for Ben and she was already outside. So we were like, oh cool, she's down with the shits. Like, we're gonna leave. So we're all outside and I'm like, alright Ben, let's go. And she's like, oh no, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. And I'm like, bruh, we agreed. We agreed. How dare she betray me like that? No, I'm just kidding. But, so it was she kind of like disappeared, and we were all just gathering at the sidewalk like waiting for her to come back because we thought she was just saying bye or whatever. And then homegirl over here was leaning up against the wall looking like a sad girl or something, so I'm like, okay, let me go talk to her. So I go and talk to her and I'm like, are we going? What's going on? And she was like, I found a ride home. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. So I walk back to the group, and I'm like, yo, she found a ride. So this is what she's talking about. She went inside, and then we were at the sidewalk. So I was like, yo, she found a ride. And it just so happens that one of the people we went with was her brother and was like, man, I'm not going to leave my sister here by herself to find a ride home. You guys go. And we're like, okay. And I was like, well, wait, hold on. I'm the one that came with her initially. I'll stay with her. You guys go. So anyways, I go back up to Bentley and I'm like, all right, Ben, let's go inside. And she was like, get away. I was like, what? I said, what do you mean? Like, I'm staying. Let's just go back inside. And she was like, I just want to be alone right now. And I'm like, we're either go. First of all, let me explain the area we're in. We're in the South Valley, and she wants to wait outside on the sidewalk by herself.
Yeah, it was a bad area.
It was not a good area. So, anyways, so I'm like, no, we're either going inside or we're leaving, you know, being a little hostile, because I'm like, well, yo, she just told me to go away. Anyways, I don't know where she got that I was saying you're gonna get herpes. I don't know.
All I heard the entire time.
I have no idea where she got that. But anyways, she thought I was saying that, and so, you know, that's when we started raising our voices, and we were like, I'm tired of the way you treat me, and it kind of just escalated. I remember she pushed me not once, but 3 times. So the first time she pushed me, I was like, okay, like, it's whatever. And then I'm like, what did I say? I don't think I said anything the first time. And then I was like, I'm tired of the way you treat me, and we were just kind of going at it. And then she pushes me in again, and I'm like, push me one more time. I'll push me one more time, you fucking bitch.
No, really, though.
No, really. It was really dramatic.
Yeah, we're not exaggerating at all.
And I was like in her face and stuff. And at this point, the group of people was already looking at us because we're yelling. And it's like 11:30 at night, I'm pretty sure. We're screaming and we're cussing. Well, I was cussing. She wasn't. So anyways, I was like, push it one more time, you bitch. Or whatever. And so she did, because I got in her face, which makes sense because I should have gotten in her face. But she pushed me out of her face. And I, like I said, 2 seconds, no hesitation. I just went, whammy.
Yep.
And then I don't even really remember what happens after that because I don't remember her pulling my hair. I don't remember that.
I just remember after that I feel like we jumped on each other.
We did. We were like in each other's faces. Like I'm pretty sure I had her hair probably. And so that's when the group of people was like, oh shit, it's going down right now. So they came over and pulled me off of her and I'm like, I just really punched my best friend in the face. Like, in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? So I start crying.
We both start crying.
You were not crying.
I literally was crying. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
It
so
was
I'm like,
emotional.
I'm like, yo, I just punched my best friend in the face. So I start crying and I'm like, yo, she pushed me. And then they're all like, I was talking to one of the people and he was like, you probably shouldn't have punched her in the face. So he was pretty chill about it. And so I got mad. I'm all, well, fuck you. I don't care about your opinion or whatever. I got defensive towards him. I was about to start throwing hands with him. Anyways, so then, but then I was like, she said, oh, boo-hoo, poor baby.
I was mad.
She was so mad. And I ran at her again. So then they had to hold me back, and then the other 2 people were talking to her, like, trying to get her to go, and she wasn't budging, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk away. So, here's the second half of the story, because that was just the fight.
Yeah.
There's about an hour and a half of me walking alone by myself in the South Valley.
It was a long night.
And then Bentley left too, and it was just a mess. So go ahead and tell that part of the story, because I left and I was walking.
Right. Okay, so right after they had pulled us off each other, Lexi started crying. I was like mocking her or whatever. And then literally that guy pulled up. He pulled up right as Lexi and I stopped fighting, and then they all got out of the car and they met up with our friends. They all just start hanging out like nothing's wrong. Like, yo, what's up?
They really
it's fine.
did.
We're chilling. And then Lex starts walking, and I'm like, somebody go follow her. Are you guys just gonna let her walk around by herself?
They
and they're
did.
Like, oh no, she's fine. She's fine.
Yeah,
so they all sat there for like 5 minutes and just talked. They caught up, and then we're like, okay, well, let's go somewhere else. And so we're looking around for Lex, and she's gone. So I get in the car with that guy and a couple other guys, and we started driving around. We literally just like made a circle around the block because we're not thinking that she went that far. We don't think that she like ran by herself when her phone was dead. Yep. She no. And so what like probably like an hour passed. We still couldn't find her. And then after that, I don't remember.
Okay,
I don't remember.
So after all that, after they pulled me off of her, the car pulled up parked, and then all these people were walking over. And the group of people that we were with were like, "Hey, you guys!" They were really like that. They were like, "Oh, there's no issue here."
No.
They just ignored the fact that there was just something went down. So
Yeah.
I mean, I saw my opportunity. Nobody was like paying attention, so I walked away. And I was gone for I think like 10 minutes before they came and searched for me because
yeah, it was a while.
I got far. I found my way out of the neighborhood that I had no idea where I was going, and I made it to a main road. And we're like 30 minutes away from my house, but I'm like, oh, I know this road will take me all the way home. I'm like, I'm just gonna walk this whole way. So anyways, I'm walking in the South Valley, and I'm wearing, it's October, so I was cold because all I was wearing was a tank top and some jumper pants, but it's like we were at a social gathering, so
Right, exactly.
we weren't warm.
No.
So I'm walking, I'm freezing, and I pass there's an intersection, a light intersection I'm walking past, and this car pulls up and he's like, "Hey, mommy, you cold? Hey, mommy." Yeah, he was anyways, guys, the camera cut off, so we're gonna take 2. I left off talking about how I was on the street and this guy started catcalling me. Anyways, so he drove off, revved his engine and all, so I thought he was gonna turn around, and he kept driving, but other cars were honking, so I was like, I need to get off this main road, I need to get into a neighborhood where I'll feel a little bit more safe. So there's a brick wall next to me, and I just hop over it, and I happen to land in an alley. Anyways. Wow! Okay. So yeah, I jumped the wall, fell on the ground because it was a 7-foot wall, almost got mauled by a dog, made it to somebody's house, they let me use their phone. We called unnameless dude, her brother, and you gotta bleep out his name.
I will.
Okay, we get to use a
That'll
bleep
be
still.
cool.
These people let me in their house and they let me use their phone, and then I just chilled there, and they were pissed when they came to pick me up. I got in the car and they were like, "Where have you been, Lex? What are you doing?" And I'm like, yo, I was mad. I needed some air. They're like, an hour and 30 minutes? Really?
Yeah, what the frick, Lex? You're just gonna walk away like that?
In the South Valley?
In
really,
the South
Lex?
Valley.
With a dead phone, not
Really,
knowing where
Lex?
you're at? Really? So, anyways, I got in the car. Bentley did not say a word to me. She didn't even look at me.
I stared out the window the whole ride home.
The entire time. And then when I got there, she immediately, when we got to her house, she went upstairs. But during the fight, she was like, "You're not welcome at my house anymore." So I didn't know.
I was
not about
mad.
to.
I was trying to...
But I wasn't about to drive home or anything, you know what I mean?
Listen, I really thought...
So, I mean, that's why she was mad, is because I always cock block her.
Always! Literally, how many times does
She
that happen
makes
now?
bad decisions!
How many times does that happen
She
now?
makes bad decisions!
Literally, how many times does that happen now, though?
Alright, I want to say 4.
Yeah. But this video is I'm freaking done.
Anyways, we're just not even talking about the fight at all. We're these are
way
bloopers,
off.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that's all for now,
Okay.
folks. Yeah. That's all for now, folks.